enjoying. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I'm Ruel, and today we are playing River Valley Glassworks. In this game, we are playing as cute critters hanging out by the river. I just thought, living by the river in a van. No, we are hanging out by the river, creating our glassworks for our shop here, and we're going to do that by collecting glass from the river from these different parts. Also, there's a lake right here. But we are playing a solo game today, so I'm playing against Otto Snugs. I am Hoppington, in charge of the glass mart. So on your turn, you're going to do one of two actions. That's it. You're either going to place and gather, so that means take something from your pan, place it on the matching shape. For instance, this little oval shape, I would place it here. And then if I place it there, then I would take an adjacent tiles pieces. So I don't want to put it here because I don't want to get one piece. If I take this triangle here, yeah, perhaps I want the triangle right there. It matches there. Now I'm going to take these two pieces, okay? And then this one will go over here. You just goes to the end of the river. It goes like that. And then you're going to refill depending on the number here. The number of icons, so it's either 1 or 2. This has 2. Let me move the river pieces here to line up. So I'm going to refill this from the bag. I go 1 and 2. Place those there. Now the ones that I've placed, that I've received here, I'm going to place them on my board. And I start at the bottom here, this row, and I'm going to go across. Now, as I do this, once I get a similar shape, it's going to go up. I will go up here. So looking at my board here, the most common are going to be white and then purple. I have a light blue right now, so maybe I want to put the light blue here since it's not as yeah. You want the common one. You really want the common ones on the right side if you can. So maybe that wasn't the best move for me to do, but that's okay because we're teaching how to play game. So now that is it. So I've got this one here, and if I fill up with all 7, then I'll get 22 points at the end of the game. Likewise, the other points I'm going to score are the ones that go up. I'm going to score 3 of these. Is it 3 or 2? 2 of the tallest columns here. Now, if there are tied, then we're going to go to the leftmost. Now, the leftmost aren't as much as the rightmost. You really want to fill this one up because it's worth 33 or 35 if you can all here, all the way up here. But if you do this one, it's only worth 5. So, columns and rows, folks. So, that's the end of my turn. That's how quick the game goes. I placed 2 pieces. I'm just going to do Hoppington 1, 2 to go here. And that just reminds me that I've got 17 resources yet, and that the game is over. Just like that. It is a quick game. So now I'm going to hydrate. That's not actually part of the game, but that's part of my game of staying healthy. Then we go to Otto. Otto's going to do the same thing. It's going to gather, and then we're going to do the river and refill. So let me just make sure Otto's turn here. So this is the solo rule setup here. And they're going to gather all glass from it. They're going to select... Oh, they use this rule. Otto gathers the river tile with the most glass. If not, choose closest to the lake. Okay. Now, all of the solo bots on the the different solo bots, they have different rules. So we're using the first one here, the most I get not basic, but the standard one. So Otto is going to gather with the most tiles. So they got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2. So plenty of choices, but if it's a tie closest to the lake, so they take this one here. Okay, this goes back over here, and we flow the river. Okay, whoops. All right, and then refill. 1, 2. Okay, and then they're going to take their glass and go here. Now, when placing 2 or more colors, Otto uses this order here. Okay, so they go from yellow to orange, etc. So we have a purple and a light green. Okay, so the purple is going to go here, light green here, and here. And then they filled up this here. When Otto covers the shape, okay, this is Otto, by the way, add 1 glass to the river matching that shape. Okay, so we get a tile, and we're going to place it in this shape here, a little squash. And if you watch my video, my previous video on my channel, we call this Bobby Squash, and I'll let you go check out why. All right, so we place this one here. Okay, it's a green one. And that's Otto's turn. That is it. Back to me. I'm going to either place and gather, or I'm going to take from the lake. Now, when you draw from the lake, you choose 4 of them, and your pan can only hold 5, so it doesn't make sense to draw it right now, unless I really want something. Likewise, one of the other actions I can do, so I'm either placing, gathering, or drawing. When I place and gather, I can place 2 glass that are the same shape onto anyone. So normally the rule is you have to take one and place it on the matching shape. If you don't like those, or you just for whatever reason you take, if you have 2 matching shapes, you can place them anywhere where you want. So I've got either this like triangle one, which would be here, and I get this or this, or the like circle one here, which only gives me this choice. Okay, but I would get, let's see, this is a light green and a blue. That's sort of cool. Yeah, maybe I want to go over, I mean, the triangle, if I put it here, yeah, I'll go this way here. Let's put this oval here. So anything adjacent, I will take these 2. We'll move the river this way. Okay. These are going to go on my thing here, but let's refill. We got 2 pieces here. So I'm going to grab 2. 1, 2. Okay. And now I've got a light green and a blue. This one's light blue and white, so I can continue going this way. Let's see, what is more common? The common one would be blue, light blue. Okay, light green is more rare. Okay, so put light green here and then blue right there. Okay, and also I can look here and see what's out there. Okay, so I placed 2 more, so 1, 2. Okay, that's my turn. Let's go to auto. They're going to gather, look at one that has the most. Excuse me, this has 3, so they're going to take these 3. This goes to the back of the line, or back of the river. It flows the river. It's going to take 2 more now. Okay, we've got a purple and a blue. And then these are going to go in their slot here. Let's see. Oh, they have a purple, and they have a light blue, and then a white. So let's see how theirs goes here. Theirs is light purple, white. Okay, when placed into order, uses this order. Okay, so light blue first, then purple, then white. Okay, light blue, purple. Okay, so they've covered 2 symbols here. So they're going to place one here on that oval shape, which I just filled. And then they're going to place one on this like diamond shape. Go right there. Okay. Okay. It's an orange one. All right. Good job, Otto. And I'm going to hydrate once again. And then we continue. Let's see. I think I'm going to take, let me see, I can put this purple one on the diamond, which will give you this and this. If I really want this here. So I would need a heart, or, oh yeah, there's a heart right there. Yeah. Well, hopefully Otto doesn't take, no, that's not a heart. That is a triangle. To get this one, I need an oval, which is here. Okay. Yeah, you know what? For my turn, this turn, I'm going to take the draw 4 from the lake, and then add to my pan. Okay, and then I refill the lake. Let me see. Do I give one to the rival? Let's see. Each time we draw, place the 5th. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go here. Let's take this one, this one, this one, and this one. And then this one, the 5th one, goes to the rival, and they have one on their little thing here. What is that called? One on the solo tile, and if they get 3, the game ends. Likewise, when I get to 17, it ends. So these 4 will go into my pan. Limit 5, so I'm at the limit. And that's the end of my turn. That is the draw from the lake action. Now we got back to Otto. They're going to gather. So looking for the ones with the most 3, 3. Oh no, they're going to take this one. Darn it. Yeah, so these are tied, but they always take the one closest to the lake, which is going to be this. Boo, Otto. Okay, so that goes there. And then we refill 2 there. 1, 2. Okay. And Otto has to place these So let's see. This is light blue, so that's going to go there. And then we have a yellow and an orange. So yellow and orange. Wow, so they've filled this up. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. So let's see what they've filled up. They hit this one here. We'll draw and place it on like the hexagon shaped one, which is this. Okay. This was it was these two, right? Yeah. Oh no, there's this one, hexagon, nothing there. And then the timer, the sand timer. So what that means is Otto is going to skip their next turn. Okay, so just as a reminder, I'm going to put Otto's character right here as a reminder, and then I'll move it back when it's my. So I'm taking 2 turns in a row, basically, friends. Okay, so I've got 4 here. I've got this one I really wanted. Was it this? Yeah, I can go up there. This is purple, white. Okay. Or I can get this one green. Hey, Time Roller. Folks watching on VOD, so we are recording this live on Twitch. Thanks again for hanging out with us. So if I do this one, a triangle, I can get these two, which would be nice. But I do like this. That gives me a purple. I have the white I don't really want. The purple isn't on there yet. So yeah, I'm going to go here. This diamond one. And take these 3. Okay. Again, you always match the shape, and then an adjacent tile you will take it from there. And then we're going to flow the river this way. Okay. And then put some, let's see, I get these 3 for my board, and then we're going to refill 2 there from the bag. Yeah, Time Roller, this is a beautiful game. Really, really cool. Did you know, and I just learned this the other day, or actually earlier today, I just learned, this is a re-implementation of Sub-Astral. I had no idea. I was doing some research today, and it's a total re-implementation. But yeah, I'm not. Sub-Astral's great. So, anyways, let me fill up my thing here. So I've got this blue one here, a white one here, and then a purple one's going to go right there. Okay. Now it is Otto's turn. Oh, so I placed 3 there. So I go 1, 2, 3. Timer said I did know that. Never played the other. Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, Sub-Astral, a card-based game, right? Tableau building, and I had no idea they're related. And then I did some research today and totally found out that it was. And then now that I've played both, I can sort of see like where this is, how this is implemented Sub-Astral. Okay, now for Otto's turn. Oh wait, no, it's not Otto's turn. I have to skip his turn, right? So use that as a skip. I'm glad I put that to remind me. Now I take another turn because he had hit the sand timer here. That means he skips a turn. Okay, so it's back to me. Can I get all these pieces? That's a purple I would like, and a blue wouldn't be bad. Okay. Got an orange, and what is this? This is also, that's a light blue. I don't want that light blue. I don't want white one either. So if I can get these 3, okay, this is light green, blue, and a purple. So if I put an oval here, or I can, no, I don't have any heart-shaped ones. I have an oval and I have a triangle. This triangle would get me a white and blue. Nah, I don't want that. Okay. This triangle here would get me a white and a green. Not sure if I want that either. Okay. We'll go with this oval one here. So you take an adjacent one. That's going to be this. That goes there. Sub-Astral's not that old either. Yeah, that's right. It really isn't that old game. Okay, these 3 are going to go here. Then I'm going to refill 2 because that's on the pile. Okay. Time Lord, do you go to any conventions? I don't think we've ever run into each other at convention, have we? I just confirm I'm going to Gen Con. Okay. So my turn. Let me continue placing here, purple here, and a light green here. Okay. So remember, I'm going to score 3 rows or columns. They're the 2 tallest. So right now it'd be this one, and then I go to the leftmost, which would be here. So I really want to get these higher up in the order here. Not a big traveler. If I did, probably BGG Spring would be most likely. Nah, I got it. No worries. Yeah, I've tried to curtail my travel this year. Okay, Auto Snugs, it's the Autobot's turn. So they look at the one with the most. So 2, 2, 2. This one has 3, so they're unfortunately going to get that. Oh, by the way, I need to move my thing. So I've got 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. So 1, 2, 3, up to 10. They're going to take these 3. Then flow the river this way. And then add tiles. I get 2 more over here. 1 and 2. I would like to see, check out a BGG con one of these days. Okay, so they're going to go, they've got a light blue, which is going to go here. And it's going to cover that, so we place one on that tile. It's a little diamond tile. Okay, and then this is yellow. It's going to go on this one, so we're going to place it on that tile right here. And this one, it's going to be overflow. So when you cannot fill, or when you can't put something here, you're just going to go in the overfill. So it's going to be a surplus, right? So when it goes here, they're going to get +3 for every piece there. Now, if they get the final color, which is green, that would be the 8th color. It will go here for -5. That's waste. So they either have a surplus, which is one of these colors that they have on the board. There are 8 colors. This is 7 of the 8. If they have that 8th color, it's waste. Okay, good job, Otto. Back to me. Let's see. I've got these pieces here. I like purples, light green. There's no blue. Oh, there's a blue here, but then the white. I really don't want to bump up those whites either, because the white ones, if they go all the way up here, it's 10 points. If I can get the purple or the light blue, then it's 20 or 25 points. So, oh man. Okay, what do we have here? We have a couple of greens. Is this green? Yeah. Okay, so can I go, let me see, a triangle might be nice. Okay, triangle. Put a triangle here. Okay, matching the shape, and I can either take here or here. I'll take this one, of course. Okay. Oh, it's gonna give me a white one though. Darn it. Well, see if we can deal with that. Okay, green, green, and then we refill 2 there. 1, 2. Okay, and then white's going here, and I do have 1, 2 greens. Okay, so I need either a yellow or orange to complete this row. You complete a row, you're going to get 22 going this way, and then you go up this like this. Okay, so I just placed, what did I place? 1, 2. Was it 1, 2, or 3? I forget. 1, 2. And this is easy to check. You just count it up. 4, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I have 13 there. Once it gets to 17, or the Auto bot gets 3 of these, then game is over. All right, back to Otto's turn. Oh, I forgot to put this one. Oh, no, that was on their surplus. They're looking for the one with the most. It's this or this. If it's a tie, you go to the one closest to the lake, which is this one here. Okay, this flows this way. Whoa. Okay, and then we refill 1 over here from the bag. And let's see, they've got a light green, which is going to go here. Got the white that goes there, and a second white that's going to go here, and it covers a triangle. So we're going to place one on the triangle spot. Let's see. Okay. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to fill the lake. Oh, I should have filled that a while ago. Oh, my bad. That should have been filled up from when I took that other action. Oh, man. Gotta mess things up, folks. So if I win, no harm, no foul. If I lose, then this totally was an asterisk game. All right, so I can either take a triangle to go here and take that one. Okay, so what do we have? We have light blue here, and we have a light green. Okay, or I can take this one here and take the green. Okay, maybe I do that. Let's slow play it a little bit. Yeah, maybe we slow play it and just go there to take this one. About 18. Okay, and then this one, since it's there, it's the last one remains, right? Is that how it works? I think that's how it works. When it's the final one. To the start of the river, furthest from the lake. Yeah. So I just put 1 there now. All right. So let's see. So that should mean I have 14, right? 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait. Did I do this right? 4, 6, plus 6 is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh my gosh, that's it? No! That's the final turn, folks. I totally miscounted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, 14. Jeez, Ruel. Learn how to count. 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Let's go back to auto. Looking for the one with the most. It looks like this one for sure. It's got 4. Yeah. Okay, cool. They get these. 4. This will flow back here. Okay. And now, this gets refilled with 2. 1, 2. They put these here. So a white. They have hit this white one here. They're going to draw one to the heart for the heart tile. Okay. Light blue. It's going to be a surplus. And then this. Oh, this is the 8th color. The green. It's going to be -5. Oh, sorry, Otto. All right, my turn. So I can go triangle over here and get these. That'd be light blue. No, I don't want those. Or these here. That would be another light blue. And oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I'm going to go to the lake. So I can draw 4. So let's see. What do I want to do? I really want either a blue. So let me get this shape here. Or, oh, there's no heart shape. What colors are these? This is purple. Okay. Light blue. Give this shape, the diamond. Is this the diamond? Like, yeah, trapezoid shape is here. And maybe we do that. 1, 2. The diamond shape will get me the blue. And then this white one here. Okay, so I'll give this to Otto. I'll take these 4 into my pan. Limits 5. And now I'll remember now to refill the lake. Okay, so Otto, getting close to game end time for Otto. It's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Otto's looking at the one that has the most. It has 3, 3. Take one close to the lake, so I can take this. Get the pieces right there. This flows in. And we draw 1 for that one. And then we place these here. They've got a light green. So they place it there. We're gonna place a new tile, new glasswork onto that tile, the circle one here. And then this light green here does nothing. And then this purple goes here. And the purple, they've hit right here. They've covered up another sand timer. That means they're gonna skip their next turn. Okay. Like, I'm really close. Let me see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, 14, like last count. Okay, so now, can I get these here? Purple, green. Oh, that's the one I want. Right there. That's the one I want. And I'm going to add that by going, let's see, light blue. Yeah. Do I go here? Or do I do the... Yeah, let's go light blue here. The trapezoid or the hexagon shape that allows me to get this one. Slide that over. This piece will go into my board. Okay, the river, and then we add 2. 1, 2. And now I add these. Now this is going to be 3, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3. This will be the final turn for me. And then Otto, they're going to skip a turn. I think we get one final turn after that. So let's see. So first I'm going to add this. I have completed this all the way, so it's 22. Very nice. This is a purple. Okay. But this green will help me out there. Yeah. All right. Cool. So I've hit 17. They're skipping their turn, so that goes here. And now for the final, when the game end passes on 17, when this, each player with fewer than 3 pieces that are pan immediately draws from the bag. Nope. Finish the current round of rounds and then take one final turn. All right, cool. So one final turn. What can I do? I would like this blue, possible. This blue here. Oh yeah, we're doing that. So I can either do this one here. So this blue would be great. Okay, I want that blue. So it's either this triangle here. No. This diamond shape here, or this little squash shape. So let's see. I give them, I don't want to give them too many. Yeah, that's going to give them a lot of 1, 2. Or if I go over here, they're going to get 1, 2. Oh man, because they're going to take the ones with the most. So light blue, light green, light blue. That's going to give them 2. I think it's going to be the same thing. Yeah, so I'm going to go over here to take this 1. That'll just be the blue. So that's the end of my game. Okay, refill this with 1. And then Otto is going to look for the one with the most, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they are going to... oh, shoot. I totally did something wrong. Okay, they're going to take this one here because it has the most. It's next to the river. I just realized, folks, I have 2 lines of purple here. That is incorrect. So what I'm going to... because they just drew a blue one. The blue one should be able to fit. Okay, so first of all, light blue goes to surplus. The white goes to surplus. This light blue one, you know what I'll do? I'll just do it like this. Oh, no. That's not right. Because this purple has to be the same. So we're going to go like this, and like that. Okay. So a little, yeah, sort of a mess up on my part. That purple should have been higher than it was. So how can we do this correct? Or the light blue. Yeah, no, the purple. So maybe, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a learning game, folks. You've learned something incorrect, and I just pointed it out to you. So, yay, there you go. All right, so the game has ended. Let's do some final scoring. And what you do here is just go over here. Scoring rows. Okay, whoops. Score a length of each row up to the first gap. Okay, so unfortunately, I have this 22. Hey, let me get a pen and pad, little score sheet here. So, Ruel versus Otto. So rows are going to score each length of row up to the first gap. So this one here is 22. Unfortunately, my other rows, I forgot about this, where you have to go from the start all the way to the end of it. So this, there's a gap. So I'm not going to score any other row. Ooh, that hurts. But now the columns score the height of the 2 tallest. If they're tied, score the leftmost. So these are the 2 tallest. If there would have been more, then I would have gone to another one. So this one's worth 24, and this one is worth 16. So 24 and 16. I had no overflow, thankfully, so I don't lose any points. So this is going to be my score. 10 plus 2 is 12. Plus 2, 4, 5, 62. Now, Otto, they score according to this chart here, length of each row to the first gap. So they're going to go here, 22. And then this one is the gap here, and this is 4. Likewise, this one here is 4. And this one here is 1. Okay? And then overflow, 3 plus surplus, 5 minus 5 for waste. So right now they've got 22 plus 8 is 30, plus 1 is 31 for their rows. Now their surplus, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be 4 times 3 is 12. So they have 43. But thankfully they have a minus 5 for waste. So 43 minus 5 is 38. So, hey, not too bad. I was able to beat Otto 62 to 38. Obviously, this is the easier one, and I did sort of mess up on this color here. That could have changed things, and I forgot to do the lake there. But you, I still thought for well. Thanks, Slivers. And yes, it happens, Tyrone. Yeah, but that's the great thing about this game. It's so quick and so smooth that you could totally, play it again. It's pretty fast setup, and as you saw, the turns go by quickly. So I will be playing another game soon. Not against Otto. I've beat Otto the last couple of times, so I'm going to go on to the next Autobot. There are several in the game, and I'll show you quick here. So yeah, here's the box, and such a gorgeous protection. Oh, and there's also an expansion. I haven't played. These are other sundries. So yeah, I haven't even opened up that. I think it's new. Is it new characters? I don't even know. 6 modules to expand your game with player powers. Ooh, player powers and new scoring conditions. So, yeah. You want some asymmetric player abilities? We got you right here. So here's some more scoring. There's the assistance. That's what it is. So very cool. Yeah, I'm definitely adding this one for the next game. River Treasures. Don't know what that is. Or what those are. What I was going to show you. So here are the player boards, right? But on the other side, are the Autobots. So these all play differently, such as this one. What you do is you take this. So the player boards, you're just matching up the characters, right? So this one with the alligator, that is Rosie, the alligator. So if you play as Rosie, you do that, then you take the little Rosie meeple, right, for the tracking. But then if you want to play solo against Rosie, you just flip it over. And Rosie is actually one of the tougher ones. It's 3 stars out of 4. So the first 4 columns, surplus for every 3 points for every piece for these 4 columns. The last 2 columns, 7th and 8th colors, waste. Okay, so Rosie gathers the river tile with the most unique glass towers. Okay, so with Otto, we just looked at whoever has the most. But now with Rosie, we look at what is the most unique. Okay, and then this one here also showed us how to add the Glassworks. So in this case, Rosie's priority is actually like this, and Rosie has different scoring here, I think. Yeah, height of 2 marked columns only. So these columns are the ones that you're gonna only these get scored for the height. The row, same thing, up to each gap, and then overflow +3, and the waste -2. So, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5, because it plays 1 to 5 players, and the most I've played, I think, is 3 players. And the game is pretty much what it is here. It's pretty quick, and that's what I love, because you're only going up to 17 things, so it's not like you have a ton of stuff to worry about. And the game, it pretty much, as you saw, it flows. Haha. See what I did there? It flows pretty well. So yeah, that's River Valley Glassworks, friends. Wanna thank y'all again for watching. This has been Critical Hit Games Tuesday Play Along with me, Ruel